Yo, to Shifty Crew. It's your boy Bwithdashifts. Today we got 6 most disturbing burglars caught on home security camera footage. Man, if you don't just break the camera, man, as soon as you see it, break it. Put something over your face and then break it. There's no way you're that trash and you get caught like that. Go follow my Twitch, twitch.tv/Bwithdashifts1. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. We're live every day at 8 p.m. CT. Let's get straight to it, baby. Go join my new Discord server as well. Alright, shout out Chill and Scares as well. If y'all want more of these, make sure y'all like and subscribe.
According to the news reports, thousands of residents were afraid to leave their houses after hearing about a thief who had ransacked over 24 cars and homes in less than a week.
1,000? This guy's a Hall of Fame threat to the world, not even the state. He had thousands of people terrified and scared because what he did in one neighborhood. Yo, I want a restraining order as well. I am scared at this point, man. The fuck? Who could, bro, be the Terminator?
On Tuesday, July 13th of that year, a woman named Carla Wilson woke up to find that some of her jewelry was missing.
That's crazy. Oh, he goes
Confused,
for the jewelry.
She walked around her house looking for where
I
she
would go. If I robbed a house, I'm going for everything, man.
Her front door was open.
I'm going for everything.
In a panic, she looked through
everything
ring
in the
camera
house
footage
is
from the
mine.
previous evening, where she was shocked to see some grown man walking around her garage in the middle of the night.
Wow, man. Crazy. It's crazy, man. Oh my. What are
in the
they
video,
doing?
a bearded man wearing a hoodie to cover his face
Bro,
can
looks
be
like
seen
Steven
walking around
Adams.
Carla Wilson's garage
What
and
is
grabbing
bro
a can
doing?
of WD-40.
WD-40.
As per
I
the
don't even know
victim's
what that
statement,
is,
the
to
man
be
first
honest.
broke into the victim's family car,
This was
which
in
was parked outside
2023.
a few days ago. This
He
is where
broke
he had
into the
stolen the
car?
car's garage door opener,
Oh,
which is how he was able to get
shoot.
into the garage in the first place.
That's a genius idea. Hey, any future robbers, take notes before you go to jail. Take notes on this. If you want to break into somebody's house, there is electrical garage openers that you can just break into somebody's car, steal it, and then it's free game from there. It's you against the people in the house. You better be prepared, though. Hey, this guy's a genius.
The man simply pressed the button to open the garage, broke into the Wilson's other car, which was inside her garage, and stole money, an iPhone, and a pair of sunglasses.
Why would you have your
Though
iPhone
still
in your
unsatisfied
car?
with all of
Like,
this,
what?
the man then sprayed the WD-40
my.
he found in Carla's garage down the side of her door to prevent it from squeaking, then picked the lock to break into the house itself, where he can then be seen on another camera.
Wow, man. That's crazy, yo. That's crazy, yo. Why is it saying I'm streaming 2K26, man? I'm not streaming 2K26. Man, fuck that shit, yo. I am not streaming 2K, yo. Let me go ahead. Wait, there we go.
Upon entering the
There we
home,
go,
the man
man.
walked straight to Carla's bedroom and
There
saw
we
her
go.
sleeping directly in front of him.
I was not
Unfazed, the
streaming
man
2K.
proceeded to casually stroll around the living room for about a minute as he stole multiple pieces of jewelry, including the victim's favorite diamond ring, all while she was sleeping in the next room over with the
He
door
stole
open.
her ring? That's crazy,
Thankfully,
yo.
Carla
Stole
slept
her
right
ring
through the
is
incident,
crazy.
and after spending 7 minutes in her house, the thief walked out
Only
the front
7
door and
minutes?
never came back.
Man, if she
For
didn't
the
wake up in
cops,
the
it was
first
obvious
7
that the man
minutes,
was an
keep
experienced
going,
burglar,
man.
and it's pretty creepy how well
What's he
prepared he
doing?
was to rob Carla's house,
Like,
even taking
what?
measures to prevent the door from squeaking.
Wow.
This led the police to
Hey,
believe
that
he
is
alone
smart
was
though, man.
responsible for all the dozens
Oh
of
my.
break-ins that were occurring in the area in the
Oh,
last week.
shoot.
It must have been incredibly disturbing for Carla to look at her ring camera and find this man walking around her home with ill intentions and
man.
watching her in such a vulnerable state, knowing that he could have
Wow.
hurt her if he wanted to. Fortunately though, Carla woke up the next morning unscathed and was able to use the video to warn her neighbors.
Wow,
Although it's
man.
pretty common for burglars with this many successful robberies to eventually get caught during one of their dozens of attempts, this time the man was never identified.
Wow. Dang.
On June 18th, 2017,
crazy, man.
a man named Jeff D came home from work at 3:45 a.m. and found that his house had been ransacked and vandalized by an unknown intruder.
Wow.
Thinking a video might serve as evidence, Jeff immediately started documenting the damage in his home as soon as he got inside.
Yo, what the fuck did they... Hey, I know y'all see, like, the middle of the window at the very top of the screen. How did they do that? How did they do that to the wall? What are they doing? Getting mad and throwing axes at the wall? This break-in person has anger issues, bro. Dang.
Taking his viewers through the destruction the
What
intruder
is
left
possibly
behind.
going on? Wait,
Okay,
what
folks,
could he have possibly
I came home
done,
from
man?
work today. Today is
Why did you? Yeah.
the morning of the 18th of
The morning of the 18th.
June 2017.
The
Someone
17th was a
broke into
nightmare,
the
man.
house
Oh my.
and
Okay.
just started destroying things.
Yeah, I know it. They definitely
then
threw
slept
axe at
on
the wall.
couch, got
Maybe
the
a
Kool-Aid out of the
knife.
refrigerator. I'm not touching anything.
Yo, hey, I'm hunting that person down. You go in my house, you break into my house, you sleep on the couch when I'm gone, you steal Kool-Aid? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Somebody's gotta die. Nobody's surviving. If I ever see you on the security camera footage, you're dying. You have no chance of survival, man. That is Hall of Fame disrespect. That is more disrespectful than breaking in and stealing everything, man. Wow.
Until the police get here, if I don't know if they're going to do any fingerprints or anything.
Wow,
I'm trying
man.
to figure out. They just started throwing things and breaking them.
That's
It
crazy,
doesn't look like
man.
they were stealing a lot of things.
Oh,
Here's
wow.
firewood that they used. I mean, there were so many
Firewood,
things
okay.
here they could have stolen.
Wow.
And all they did
Oh my.
was break stuff.
Yeah, this guy's definitely
As soon
got
as he
anger
records the
issues. He's just
damage, it
breaking
becomes
stuff,
pretty
bro?
clear that this is no
Oh, okay.
ordinary burglary.
Oh, wow.
Instead of taking any valuables, the thief ate Jeff's food from the fridge, turned the place upside down, and didn't even bother to clean up the evidence of his intrusion, including a glass of Kool-Aid and a slice of pizza he left on the floor next to the couch.
This is so disrespectful,
From multiple
man.
pieces of pottery
Oh
to
my.
stained glass windows to a clothes iron, whoever broke into the house apparently just wanted to have some fun throwing things, breaking furniture,
Wow,
and generally
man.
making a mess of the house. For the next few minutes, the
Wow,
recording
man.
continues in
Oh
pretty
my.
much the same way, with Jeff narrating the damage caused to his property. But when he goes upstairs and steps into his bedroom, he finds something extremely disturbing.
Wow. Wow. What is going on now? Is he still in the house? He might be. Oh, he's gonna go check the
There's
footage.
somebody sleeping in the bed in the bedroom. I don't know who it is.
Bro. Man, go get you a knife. Go get you a knife, man. What the fuck? Bro. He said, forget the couch. I'm going to the man's bed. Yeah, somebody's gotta die,
Chillingly,
man.
the footage
Somebody got
shows
to
a
die,
random
man.
person sleeping on Jeff's bed.
Wow.
Shocked at the sight of the stranger, Jeff did the only
Oh
reasonable
my.
thing to do at that moment and locked
Kill him.
himself in another room while he waited for the police.
Kill him, man. Wow. Oh my, okay.
Random copperhead.
Wow, man.
Wait a minute. I got a lamp over here.
He could have a gun for all like for all they care. And just shoot them all. The man's in his drawers. Yo, imagine Imagine getting arrested in your drawers. That's crazy. Wow.
Stand up.
Oh my, okay. Wow. Dang. Wow.
After finding the stranger in the victim's
Wow.
bed, the
That's
cops asked
crazy,
the intruder if he's
man.
under the influence of drugs. And even though he
Most
denies it,
definitely
it's
was,
pretty
man.
clear that he had tried to open some of Jeff's prescription medication bottles. When
Most
asked what he's doing
definitely is,
sleeping in
man.
another man's bed, he
Wow.
claims he doesn't know how he ended up there. One of the
Uh-huh.
things that's most
Oh my,
surprising
okay.
about the footage is that
Wow.
for a guy who just single-handedly destroyed an entire house, the intruder went down pretty easily, not even putting up a fight when the officer put the cuffs
Yep.
on. Even more disturbing is the fact that the man doesn't even seem to remember his own name, suggesting he was almost 100% under the influence of something during the
or he
break-in.
could just be faking,
Later in the
man.
investigation,
You
the
never know.
identity of the intruder was revealed as 39-year-old
Wow,
Stacy
okay.
Foster, a Fraser's Bottom, West Virginia resident who is consequently charged with nighttime burglary and destruction of property
A grown man named Stacy. Yeah, bro. You're zesty, my guy.
following his actions at Jeff's house. Following the charges, Stacy was placed in Western Regional Jail on
Yo, I
$50,000
can't take this guy seriously. He's a grown man with the name Stacy. That's enough. Put him in the woman's jail, man.
bond, but it wasn't publicly announced what the authorities decided to do with him after that, nor
Okay.
was it revealed how he ended up vandalizing
Wow.
a random home and sleeping in a stranger's bed.
That's crazy though.
On
we're
Monday,
back,
July
y'all.
25th, 2016, a man named Jack Makercher and his girlfriend
Jack
Jordan
Makercher.
Branskis came back from dinner at a restaurant near their
There's my
home in
water bottle.
Chicago
Here it
and fell
is.
asleep watching TV on the couch, as they often like to do. The next day, Jordan
Man, if
realized
you
her
don't
purse
go
was
get up in your
missing,
own
leading
bed.
to an argument in which Jack accused her of leaving it at the restaurant. To find out what really happened and put the matter to rest, the couple retraced their steps by scrolling through the previous night's surveillance videos. When they rewound the tape to around 3:30 a.m., they found something pretty terrifying.
Okay. Oh shoot. They're just standing up there like the Terminator, yo. Oh shoot.
A man who the couple
What in
didn't
the
know
world?
stood at the top
Okay.
of their stairway looking down at them
Wow, oh
sleeping
my.
on the couch below.
That's crazy.
He had
man.
apparently snuck in through their unlocked front door, silently walked past them up the stairs, and proceeded to stare down at them for a total of 4 minutes, just hovering above them as he watched them
Bro.
sleep.
You deserve to have your house
Disturbingly,
broken
the man
into at
moved
that
so
point, man. I'm
slowly and
sorry.
quietly through the house that he didn't even wake up the couple's 2 dogs who were
my.
sleeping at Jack and Jordan's feet next to
Fire the
couch.
dogs, man.
As soon as
Give
the
them
couple
some
reported
brownies
the
at that
incident
point,
to the
man.
cops, the
Yeah,
sheriff
that's
mentioned he
crazy, man.
suspected the same man was probably responsible for other neighborhood burglaries that had taken place in the days leading up to the
Wow.
break-in of Jack and Jordan's house.
That's crazy.
In the days following
man.
the incident, some nearby
Wow.
residents even uploaded pictures to
my.
Facebook of the intruder casually riding through dark
Man, what
alleys
is
on a
that
bike
picture?
and attempting
that
to break
picture's
into
better.
homes.
You can kind of see his face. It's still
And after
blurry, though.
reviewing their doorbell footage, it's
Upgrade
clear the
your
man was looking
camera
for an
quality
entryway
footage,
into
man.
any one of the homes.
Wow. Oh,
It's
okay.
pretty strange to see how someone who managed to sneak into a house undetected by the
Yeah,
couple
it
and their
is.
2 dogs decided to only walk away with a purse.
Crazy,
But thankfully,
man.
the thought of harming the
Wow.
victims never entered his head. In an interview with WGN TV, Jordan said she liked to think the man was watching the TV and not them sleeping on the couch.
That
but
would.
that much would be impossible to confirm.
Yeah.
After the incident, the couple
Okay.
were left understandably shaken. But despite their
Wow.
efforts
Lock
to
your
warn their
front door,
neighbors
man.
and the manhunt that followed the disturbing incident, the suspect was never found.
Lock your front door, man. Is it that hard to do?
Flushing, Queens is generally considered by its
Wow.
residents to be a relatively safe place to live. But
Queens,
in
New York?
2015, footage of an incident at a house on
Queens
33rd
is
Avenue
not
near Union
safe.
Street went viral and put a lot of the neighborhood's residents on edge.
Or is
One
this in a
night
different
in late
country?
November
I
of
don't
that
know.
year, security cameras
Yeah,
caught
that's
a man
most
wearing a
definitely in a
backpack and a
different
black
country,
cap
yup.
with the word diamond written on it, casually walking up to the
Diamond,
front door of this
okay.
4-bedroom house. After entering through the
No
unlocked
one in
back
the
door,
US is
the
wearing
intruder can be
something
seen
like that,
prowling
man.
around the house on his tiptoes to
That's
avoid
most
detection.
definitely in either
And a few minutes
Canada
later, he drops to
or
his
the
hands
UK.
and knees
One
and
of the
crawls
two.
on the floor while holding what appears to be a knife between his teeth.
You're crawling?
Disturbingly, the homeowners were lying in
Oh,
the bed
what?
in that same
Huh.
room while the burglar crawled around and snagged a cell phone from one of the
Okay.
dressers. Although this was
Wow.
the end of the video that was released by police, the seconds that
Wow.
followed were even more intense, as the homeowner revealed that just moments later he was woken up by the sound of the intruder crawling on the floor.
Wow.
Upon seeing the homeowner jolt out of the bed, the suspect immediately got up and fled, and fortunately
Oh,
nobody
thank
was
God.
injured during the incident.
Thank God.
During the investigation, police
Oh,
described
my.
the suspect as 6'2" and 200 pounds. But despite the
Dang.
incriminating
Man,
footage,
go play
they were never able
basketball.
to find him.
Oh, Bulldog,
It's
I'm a
pretty
point guard,
disturbing
yeah.
to imagine what he was planning on using the
wow,
knife
okay.
for, especially considering that along with the 2 adults in the same room, there were also
Hmm.
3 kids in the house at the time of the break-in.
Wow.
After the
what
incident,
a loser,
the homeowners
man.
mentioned they learned their lesson and never left their back door unlocked again.
What
As
a
for the
loser, man.
suspect, what he went on to do with his life is anyone's guess.
Bro, hopefully jail, man. Hopefully that
On the
man's
evening
rotting
before
in jail.
Thanksgiving in 2020, Joey
That's
Archer,
crazy, man.
his wife Beth, and their young daughters
Wow.
were asleep in their home in Raynor, Washington, when they were
Raynor,
suddenly woken up by the
Washington,
sound of their
okay.
doorbell ringing ferociously
Wow.
at around 6:30 a.m. Immediately, Joey got up and ran to the front door, thinking it could be a neighbor in need of help.
Oh,
While
they're
her
kinda
husband rushed to
breaking
greet the
car.
stranger, Beth checked their security cameras
Wow.
and noticed that her car was no longer in the driveway.
Oh my
To her
goodness.
horror,
bro. Wow.
she also saw a bearded man she didn't recognize trying to break into Joey's car with a shovel.
Oh, shoot. That's a truck, by the way, not a car. Wow, man. Why would y'all take the cars, though? I mean, it can track license plates, I'm pretty sure. Like, bro, what?
Shocked at what he saw
Wow.
when he arrived at the front door, Joey decided not to
That's
confront
crazy,
the
man.
unstable intruder and immediately called the police to report the incident while he helplessly
A
watched the man
gun
damage
would
his
put
car
an
with the
easy
shovel.
stop to this, man.
While all this was happening,
Go
Beth ran to their
outside,
two daughters'
apologize, man.
bedrooms
I'm
to let them
sorry.
know that someone was trying to break into the house and told them
Wow.
to jump out the window and run to the family's barn to hide while they figured
Wow.
out what to do. As the
What if
girls
they
ran
went
to
to
the
the barn,
barn, Joey
man?
noticed the stranger had taken his attention off the car and was now using the shovel to break down their front door. Realizing his
Dang.
life and the safety of his family
Wow,
was now
okay.
in danger, after the intruder had broken
Oh
the glass on
my.
the door, he yanked the shovel out of his hands at just the right moment and used it to hit him on the head twice before chasing him out into the yard and subduing him while he waited for the cops to arrive.
Wait,
Door, he
wait,
the car house and told them to jump out.
wait,
Helplessly watched the man damage his car with the shovel.
wait, yo.
While all
Wait.
this was happening,
Yo, you are a threat to the world. It is 6:51 a.m. This is something Flight Reacts would do after he loses a game of 2K and 2K21. If you know, you know ball knowledge. But bro, breaking in and stealing 2 cars at 6:50 in the morning in Washington? Man, it is like 24 degrees as the high every day in Washington. I wonder what it is in the morning. You are a threat. No beanie on, no nothing, man. It's November as well. Oh, bro, you are a threat to society. You're a threat to the state of Washington, man. Wow, both of y'all are.
Beth ran to their two daughters'
That's crazy,
bedroom
man.
for the
That's
cops
crazy,
to arrive.
man. Wow. Crazy, man. It's crazy, bro. Wow. Oh,
Following
he's
the
got the
incident,
shovel
the
now,
family chose
okay.
not to identify the man due to safety concerns,
Oh, wow.
but the cops promptly charged him with residential burglary, criminal trespassing, and vehicle prowling.
Yeah.
Still confused as to how the man had gotten
They
into
better
the
have had to
property,
pay for it
the
too,
archers
man.
reviewed the footage and looked at everything the intruder had done prior to them
okay.
waking up, including jumping over
Wow.
the fence to get into their driveway. As they soon realized, the man had been on their property for about half an hour before they woke up, rummaging through
Wow,
their garage
man.
and backing one of their cars into a ditch. In a Facebook post he made after the incident, Joey
Why would you
described the
back it
invasion
into the
as
ditch?
every dad's
Like,
worst
what?
nightmare and encouraged other nearby residents to install security cameras for
okay.
their family's safety.
Wow, okay.
After the nightmare the archers went through, Joey
Wow.
bought a shotgun and a pistol and upgraded his barn's security and surveillance systems to prevent
Yep,
a similar
good job.
incident from happening again.
Good job,
As for the
man.
intruder, it was never confirmed if he was under the influence of something at the time of the invasion. But
He
the
would've
fact that
been
he
dead.
rang the doorbell for several minutes before trying to break into the car and then the house suggests he was
Mm-hmm.
likely not in his right mind.
Yep.
It's possible the man was suffering from the effects of a pretty severe mental illness, but because the archers decided to keep the case private, we'll likely never know for sure.
Yep. Wow. Crazy.
This footage
man.
was recorded in March 2019
Crazy,
by
man.
security cameras in an apartment in the Bronx,
Okay.
New York. The
Bronx.
disturbing footage shows an intruder prowling around a baby's nursery, where a 2-month-old baby lay sleeping in her crib. Although the
No,
suspect doesn't seem
man.
to be showing any interest in the sleeping child, it's still pretty disturbing to see him do something so evil and selfish right in front of an innocent baby.
My.
After rifling through the
Baby
baby's
probably
bedroom
don't
for a
remember
couple
it,
of
though, to be
minutes, the
honest.
suspect was scared off by the sound
Okay.
of the baby's 32-year-old
Wow.
father walking around in the living room. But instead of calling it a
Wow,
night, the
man.
man then broke into another apartment on a different floor of the same building, which belonged to a 28-year-old woman. This time, his burglary
Wow,
attempt was
man.
successful, and he got away with some jewelry, a bicycle, and a backpack.
Wow.
As it was later revealed, the man entered both of the apartments through the unsecured fire exit windows. Even though the man's face can be seen
Wow,
pretty clearly in
man.
the footage,
That's
and
crazy,
the
bro.
NYPD put out a Crime Stoppers alert on him,
Wow, okay.
after the man fled the area, he was never seen again. It's
Wow.
possible that he went on to burglarize more homes in the same neighborhood after that night, but we'll likely
Wow,
never know
man.
for sure.
Make sure y'all like and subscribe. Peace out, y'all. Bye.